It's your boy Colin, Life is Stern, back here with another video. And man, in today's video, I'm gonna go over for y'all exactly how I did my RT to SRT transformation. I'm just gonna go over a complete list, kind of go through an overview of everything you guys need to do this transformation, because I know a lot of people want to do this to their car, to their RT specifically, make it look like a SRT, Scatpack, Hellcat, whatever. So I'll start off with kind of the most complicated piece, which will be your rear bumper. The rear bumper, it's not hard, but it did require a little bit of research. So for me, I did all my parts I bought off of somebody who had crashed the Scatpack. And the parts on my car were not damaged that I bought. So that was good. If you can do it that way, I would definitely suggest that, because not only are you going to get a less price than buying it from a Dodge dealership or buying it online, stuff like that, you definitely get a better price just going through a private seller. So for the rear bumper, just to mention, my rear bumper did not have the sensors in them to begin with. So those are just non-functional. But for the rear bumper, you're gonna need, of course, a rear bumper. When you do it, make sure you get these little air vents right here. You're gonna need one for each side. Right there, that's what they look like. You need one of those to completely bring the bumper together. What else did I need? Okay, so for the rear bumper, you're also gonna need a closure panel. See if I can let you guys see that here underneath the car. So the closure panel is like the connector between your diffuser and your rear bumper. So when you're going from RT to SRT, you're definitely going to have your closure panel to bring it together. I'll make sure I do kind of a video over of that piece. I got that from Mopar, Dodge, whatever you want to call it. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm here on Mopar.com. Just go to Mopar.com. They'll have a menu tab right here. Go to shop. Let's go to parts. And then we'll go here to the search bar. I already have the part number copy and pasted, so I'm just showing you guys how to do it. This is the part number 682-6707-2AC. Hit the search bar. Oh, I'm sorry guys. You're gonna go to shop now, not the search engine. Go to shop now, it'll redirect you. Store.mopar.com. Come up here. Like I said, I had it copy and pasted. There it is there. Search. OEM. 2018 Dodge Charger parts. Closure panel. This is what you need right here. So your rear valance and your rear bumper won't be flopping around. $36, guys. Hope this helps. Click over here on the sidebar, right here. And we'll go over here to search for parts. Click on body hardware. And as you can see, they come up with all genuine Mopar parts, as it's from the Mopar website. From here, we're going to go to bumper and components. And here it is, guys. So this is literally everything you need for the swap if you're going to go through Mopar. the bumper cover and prices, with sensors, without sensors. Now you won't need all these parts. These are kind of if you're literally building the car from the just from the frame itself. So you don't need all these parts. What you will need is a bumper cover. If you're coming from RT, you need the bumper cover, the rear valance, and as you can see, these are part numbers here. Trim bezels. This is what you need for the left and the right for the rear bumpers. This is that piece that goes inside the indent. So that would be this piece right here that kind of goes inside. It goes inside of that indent in the rear bumper. As you can see, I added on the rear diffuser, the spike rear diffuser. That's from Icon Motorsports. Got that off Amazon. Also added the 5-inch tips on there from Carvin. Just got that off of Carvin's website. I would say that these are the best muffler tips you can go with. Man, they completely improve the sound. I'll also drop a video clip of a before and after the 5-inch tips were put on. And I mean, it's a major difference, completely noticeable, well worth the money. Kind of expensive compared to the other aftermarket brands you can go with, but they make a huge difference. So I would definitely recommend those. And as you can see, this is kind of hot, but these things are huge. Fit my whole fist in there. Now my hand's dirty, but completely worth it. So I'll make sure I drop the link for the closure panel in there because you guys will need that going from RT to SRT. Don't forget the closure panel. Okay, so another mod I did when I did the rear switch. These are kind of parts that I had at the house kind of waiting on this switch. But I was waiting to get everything on the car and kind of do everything at one time and then make one video for you guys so you guys can see what I did. Another thing I added too are the LED side markers. I got those off Amazon also. When you buy them, they come in a box. 2 for the back, 2 for the front. Here are the 2 for the front right here. I think they make a huge difference. I'll unlock the door so you guys can see. They come on the back. So instead of like just a small blur that would be right here, it's a whole LED strip. Definitely a small mod, but one that I think makes a huge difference in the look of your car, especially at night. I mean, it really illuminates it at night. So that's really what you're gonna need for the rear bumper. I know I kind of got sidetracked with some other mods I did, but I definitely want to throw those in there. Okay, so what else did I do? So for the side skirts, those were easy. I got those also off of the same person who had the Scatpack. Like I said, I got all my parts through that. The side skirts are super easy to put on. I didn't install any of these parts myself. I want to give complete credit to Richie. I'll drop his Instagram. He works at a Caliper Collision. Have you seen in my previous videos? You guys know Richie. You guys have seen him. You guys see. He's the one that put these parts on there for me. So big shout out to Richie for getting that done for me, man. He did an excellent job. If you need if you're going for this swap and you're in the Cincinnati area, I would definitely recommend him to put your parts on. Okay, so next I'll do the front bumper. Now the front bumper, kind of the same. You're gonna need different parts, but overall, kind of the same. You're not gonna need a closure panel. Only you only need that for the rear bumper. When I bought the front bumper, they came with the fog lights, SRT round fog lights. This might have been the only, I would say, issue, the kind of issue I had after I had the parts installed. My fog lights wouldn't come on. But come to find out, there's a small reverse wiring that you're gonna need to do in order to get your fog lights to come on in an RT. just because the wiring's a little bit different in the SRT for those type fog lights. I removed my front license plate. Unfortunately, they still have the holes here, there, and there. But removed that. Added a SRT 2019 front grille with the snorkels. I got these off eBay. Well, actually, I got the bottom, the lower grille. I got that directly off Mopar's website. I got this, the front, well, the top grille with the snorkels. I got that off of eBay. So as you can see, guys, it's not a complete fitment just because it's not coming from Mopar. I have a slight gap right here in both sides, just where it's not an OEM fitment, but it's something I can live with for right now. You really can't tell unless I just pointed it out to you. So it's definitely not something I would be a big deal. But if you can, beforehand, I would go with all Mopar upper and lower grille, just so you have that perfect fitment OEM, and there's no gap there. And also, these snorkels can be painted. These came like that when I bought them off eBay, so they already painted to the color of my car. But like I said, if you go OEM, you can definitely get them painted to whatever color you would like. Okay, now I'll move on to the hood. The hood, same thing, bought it off the Scatpack. If you're gonna buy your own hood, make sure you get, once again, the little air vents that go inside the hood, bring the car together for that. And man, overall, it's a really simple switch. If you know how to do this yourself, it's definitely something you can do to save money. It's not too difficult. It's really not difficult at all. But if you're like me, kind of just don't want to mess with your car, you'd rather leave it to the professionals, definitely just go somewhere they can do the swap for you. But yeah, man, this is the front side of the car. As you can see, I also added on my Rt-Srt YouTube on the front windshield. Added on the Rt-Srt Instagram, YouTube right here on the side panel. And then I added on the Rt-Srt on the rear window, as you can see there. Definitely brings the car together. I'm a YouTuber, so no better advertising than my own vehicle. So definitely some of you guys are on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you want to advertise, no better place to do it than your car. I've gotten a lot of compliments. People see me on the highway, stuff like that. So definitely noticeable, and definitely something you guys want to do. So yeah, man, that's really the overall swap. Like I said, I'm gonna do a whole complete video over on this video with your closure panel you're gonna need, with the part number, the link to that. And really, that's it, man. I told you guys where I got everything. If you guys want to do the same thing for your car when you do the swap, or if you already have an SRT or 2019 RT, GT, whatever you have, if you guys want to go ahead and add on the little pieces I added on, go right ahead, feel free. Like I said, front grille, upper and lowers off Mopar directly. Perfect fitment, OEM. Top grille is off eBay, non-OEM. Came with the painted red snorkels. I have a small gap right there from it not being OEM. LED side markers off Amazon. Nice mod. Once again, carbon 5-inch tips, must do if you have this type of valance, rear valance, or if you're doing the swap, must get the 5-inch tips. Make the car sound way better. Rear diffuser, Icon Motorsports, Amazon. Like I said, closure panel, already mentioned that. Not that I do a lot of racing, but my boy, I'll leave his Instagram in the description below. he sold me a kind of license plate blur strip. Just used for the drag strip, you know, not for the street. So yeah, man, I'll leave his description below if you you want one of those. Hit him up. He also has license plate tent covers if you want one. Oh, also forgot to tell y'all, added on these 345 Hemi badges to go on top of the Hemi, make it look more like how they come stock on the 392. Guys, I apologize, the car is super dirty. It's been raining all week non-stop here in Cincy, Ohio, so I haven't had any time to wash the car. It hasn't even been worth it. It's gonna rain again. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for checking out this video. I really appreciate the support y'all have been giving me. It's amazing, and I can't thank y'all enough. I'm just a normal dude trying to showcase this car. Just love doing this type of stuff. Love showing you guys what I'm doing. Love showing you guys my build. This has definitely been super fun, man. The RT is a good car, man. It really is. Don't let anybody talk shit about the Hemi, the V8 Hemi, the RT. I mean, this thing moves, and it's definitely a good first car. It's a good first car to me, so I can't complain. If you guys are thinking about getting an RT, I completely give you guys a thumbs up. It's good on gas for such a big engine. It's not as bad on gas as, let's say, a Scatpack, Hellcat, 392, whatever. So it's definitely a good alternative. If you're younger, insurance isn't gonna be an arm and a leg. Insurance is a little bit higher just because when I bought the car I was 19. So I'm gonna do a whole video on that, on my payments, insurance, gas. I'll do a whole kind of financial video on the car, how the journey's been financially for me with Red Riding Hood. Definitely some adjusting, guys. Don't get one of these cars, Mopar, you know, a muscle car, whatever. Definitely don't get this without expecting to put some money into it. It takes up a lot of gas. It's not terrible as some of these other higher trim models, but you know, it is still a V8, so it's still going to guzzle gas, especially as my daily driver. I drive it to work. I drive it wherever else I need to go. So I've had the car actually about 6 months now, guys. It's treated me so well. It's been so fun to use this car as my first build. If I could go do it again, I wouldn't change anything. The car's been super good to me. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys that I am in the market for another car. I know a lot of people ask me, why are you trading in, or why are you selling, trading in, whatever you're gonna do, man. You just got it looking so good. You just got the SRT parts on there. You just got the YouTube on there. And I'm just gonna say that, you know, with the channel growing, stuff like that, I definitely want to bring you guys new content, fresh content. This car's been a lot of fun, like I said, but I just think it's time for something faster. I'm blessed to be able to be in a position where I can upgrade. So I think it's just time to kind of bring something new to the channel. I'm gonna finish making videos on this car though, and all the things I've did to it, and you know, just some fun stuff you guys can do if you get a Charger, RT392, whatever you get. Just some fun mods you can do, not too expensive. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, things like that. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you sticking it out this long, watching the video. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Before I go, you know I like to do, give you guys a warm start, not a cold start, because I drove it to this park over here, but I'll give you guys a warm start. Walk around Riding Hood. All right, man, catch y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Okay, guys, so just one more thing I want to add. As you can see, I'm inside the car now, and this is what the decals look from the inside. Definitely doesn't restrict your vision in any way, front or back. You can't even see the ones in the back, but they're there. Doesn't restrict your vision in any way. Just a nice touch for the car. And about this car and about getting the new car, I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm getting yet. Just know that it will be legendary, and it will kind of be unexpected for my subscribers, for my Riding Hood gang family. So just stay tuned, man. I'm super excited. You know, always getting a new car is exciting. I just want to give all thanks to God for allowing me to be in the position I am, to be able to get a new car. I've only had this car for 6 months. But like I said, all thanks to God, we're getting something new, and we're gonna bring something new to the channel. So summer's just now heating up, man. We're just about out of quarantine, so we're about to be boots on the ground. We're about to be full steam ahead in the summer. So we're gonna get it pumping and jumping like it should be, and we're gonna keep going up. All right, man. Hope y'all living good, riding even better. All right, y'all. I'm out for real this time. Peace.